The next thing that we're going to do is to expand the housing available to our colonists. And in order to do that, we're going to need some more level terrain. So I'm going to view elevations here and see where a good place will be to level out some terrain. I'll issue an order to fell this tree, just to clear that out of the way. And we're going to build all right around here. And we'll keep it at the same level as our existing structures, Z level 53. So I'll go ahead and I'll click the mining tool. I will click the level terrain tool. And I'll specify this area here. Cut it down to 53. This will get everyone working. View surface. I'll make sure that this guy is cutting down the tree as I want him to do, and he is. And I'm just going to expand the area all the way down to the edge of this building and dig this down to 53 as well. Our tree has been felled. And as these guys work, I'll explain the reason why we want to add more housing. So in the tutorial world, we're playing as core worlders. That's the culture of the people that that we're playing as. And core world culture is fairly materialistic, and they have nuclear families. And we'll skip ahead just a little bit to a future topic. If we click the information menu up here, and we click on colony social network visualization, we'll see the present state of our colony's social network. If you look, these links, the lines that go in between people describe the relationships between them, and we can see that we've got a couple of these teal-colored relationships which are romantic in nature. If these continue to progress in a positive manner, these couples will eventually get married, and once they get married, they'll form nuclear families. Nuclear families in core world culture are going to demand their own housing and their own individual rooms, and if they're not given individual rooms, they're going to start to become unhappy, which is going to create problems for our settlement. So once this area has been cleared out, we'll go ahead and we'll specify, we'll build some more structures. The easiest way to build more structures in the early game is if we click on our construction tool and we click on the light structure tool again, you'll see that there are a few all-weather huts that colonies generally start out with. These are light structures, just like the all-weather structures that we've built over here before, but they're a little bit smaller, and they're actually a very good size for individual families starting out. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the first all-weather hut, and I'm going to place it right here. Click on the second one, and I will issue an order to deploy it here. And then I'm going to place the third one underneath. I'm also going to connect these to the power grid, just like we did with our other structures, in order to ensure that the rooms can be powered. Colonists will chug away here. And then once these light structures are deployed, we'll furnish them just like we did with our other rooms. Just a little bit different in that we'll want to provide the stuff that our upcoming families are going to need. Connect this one to the power grid like that. And then I will use the item deployment tool just like we did before. Each room is going to need a couple of different things. First, I'm going to provide them with a lamp. They need lighting in order for our colonists to deem them adequate. Place a lamp, hold down control, place another one, hold down control and place another one. They're going to need some sort of sleeping furniture, so I'll give them simple beds. I usually give 2 beds for each room because it's rare that more than 2 family members want to sleep at any given point in time. Since these are core worlders, I'm going to give each room a data net terminal, which gives each family a way that it's got one data net terminal reserved to it for accessing media. And then usually I give each room another piece of furniture just to improve the quality of it. So I'll give this one a luxurious chair, this one a potted plant, and I will give this one simple sculpture. And so now we've built these 3 new rooms, and they are ready for occupation. Once we get some nuclear families formed, we'll go ahead and assign these rooms. Instead of communal rooms like the ones we put together before, we will assign these to individuals.